Good evening, Thursday evening. I'm early for my video. So starting with the Mackay Diva Stakes at Flemington, race number 8. Via Sistina, the best horse in the country, I think just wins again. First up, she was exceptional. Aliana gave it to her, but she still got the job done. I think she'll win everything this campaign, culminating in a big win in the Cox Play again. In for second, I'll put Mr. Brightside. I think second up he'll be even better. He's definitely dropped a length, but he's always thereabouts. Aliana, if she does what she did first up as well, will be in the money somewhere, and Antino will be better for his first up run, but may need further. So race 8, Mackay Diva Stakes. Got Via Sistina on top, Mr. Brightside in for second, Aliana for third, Antino in for fourth. Heading up the page, race 2, Setway listed race for Colts and Geldings. Tycoon Star was very good winning at Caulfield. The Beaten Brigade I can't see turning the tables. So race 2, number 2 Tycoon Star goes on top. Legacy Bound, 2 from 2 in his career so far. Looks like the biggest danger, I think. Shrine Shining Smile, who will be better, I think, for the run, even though it was disappointing. And Devil Knight, who won the Blue Diamond, will probably be an improver. So race 2, I've got number 2 Tycoon Star on top. Race 3, set weights and penalties listed race. I think Vinrock will be better on what should be a good track. He's won Group 1 and Group 2 at 7 furlongs or 1400 metres. So he goes on top. Crossbow was scratched the other week. I'm not sure why. He is a progressive horse, and he goes in for second, but I think Vinrock's still the one to beat. High Vol was disappointing at Caulfield. Maybe better at this trip though. And Prestige LA is an interesting runner and one to watch. So race 3, number 1 Vinrock on top. Going down the page, race 6, the Bobby Lewis Quality Group 2, 4-year-old plus. Arkansas Kid needs another win, but he is airborne. I think that he's ready to win. I think the good track will be the key. He's well weighted here. Royal Insignia was good. Also, behind Papa Warden, Arkansas Kid will be in a front position. Good track benefits him. Also, Step Part is good enough on his best form. Star Patrol, good record of the trip and track. Two Blues, no spin chicken, but has plenty of class. And Media World is another with plenty of talent. So race number 6, number 4, Arkansas Kid on top. Race 7, the Lexus Archer Stakes, 2,500 metres. Win and you're into the Melbourne Cup. Revelari is just very progressive. We don't know where his ceiling is. Likelihood of a good track is a real tick for him. Mormona was actually better going to the line behind Revelari last start, but on a good track it doesn't read as well. So that's my concern with Mormona, but is very, very fit. Muktamel really runs a bad race and meets Jenny Vamoose again after beaten by that mare at the Valley a couple of starts back. Sadati is airborne this prep. Kiraman knows how to get these type of horses to where he wants them, so that's an interesting runner. Race 7, I've got Revelare on top. I was going to put Mormona on top, and if it was a soft track, I would, but the likelihood of a good track, I think Revelare is the one. Race number 8, I've touched on the Mackay Diva. Race number 9, the Let's Elope, 4-year-old mares plus. I think Lazura, was enormous. Coming from last arena at Randwick, it was a heavy track, but she's won on all conditions, and I like that. Marble Arch, enormous last campaign, beating some handy horses. So, very, very good. On display was incredible at Caulfield first up, but Barrier 1 and the fact that this is a big step up in grade makes her race a lot more difficult. O2 Good beat Jimmy the Bear back in June when he was racing really well. Splashback will no doubt be running home late. Abounding was a big run behind Magic Time first up at Caulfield. Her strike rate is only fair, but Blake Shin goes on board and goes in McQuaddies. So race number 9, I've got Lazura on top. Last race number 10. Look, hard across beat Globe and Pounding, plus a few others here last start of the Valley. The barrier draw has not been kind to that horse on this occasion. while Globe and Pounding have fared much better. Young Werver was not disgraced in that race, and the extra trip is a positive. The Import Chief Little Rock, having his first run in Oz, is a watch horse for me. I wouldn't be backing it. And Golden Path was good at Caulfield, but has drawn the car park. So to round off the day, race 10, number 4, Globe on top. Needs another win, but certainly gets this opportunity. So looking at things, my best bet, race 9, number 3, Lazura. And then my next best is race 2, number 2, Tycoon Star. Obviously, I think Versistena wins, but putting Versistena as my best bet is really a bit of a cop-out, so I won't do that. My quaddie, 3, 4, 6, 7 and 10, then 3, 4, 6, 7 and 10 again. That doesn't sound right. 2, 3, 6, 10, 11 and 1, 4, 8, 9, 13. I will check and make sure that is correct. As always, gamble responsibly if you're having a bet. Hopefully we back some winners. The good horses are certainly coming back. Sydney looks likely to be a heavy track again, which is a real shame for them. Good punting, and thanks for listening and watching.